Hey babe.
You good?
Hey, welcome to the channel, Resilient Automotive Performance. Today we are going to be doing a baseline test for this 2003 Toyota 4Runner. This happens to be my wife's car, and I'm going to be picking her up some ice cream. So let's go do this. I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of data. It's not going to be too crazy scientific or anything, but I have this OBD2 reader and this Draggy so that we can get a good baseline test. Hoping to be able to do about 1/8 of a mile to see just how quick this vehicle is. It's stock. The only things done to this car is slightly larger front brakes from a Toyota Tundra, and we added some nicer like Gen 5 TRD off-road wheels. So the wheels are slightly larger and the brakes are slightly bigger, but besides that, the 2UZ motor in this thing is completely stock. None of this is sponsored, so if you want to help support me, just give me a thumbs up. Throw down a comment if you got any questions. If you really like me, subscribe. So if you haven't found out yet, I am a father. Like I said earlier, this is my wife's car. So I always carry my keys with me. Oh my gosh, we're gonna hear that like the entire drive. So you may be asking yourself, dude, Jake, why in the world would you want to tune your wife's car that makes 0 sense? Well, it does actually, because this thing absolutely hogs gas. And I don't know if you've looked at gas prices lately, but they're insane, absolutely crazy. And that's for 87. That's what's currently in the vehicle is 87. So gas prices are nuts. The 2UZ, reliable, bulletproof, awesome motor. It just doesn't make a ton of power. This is the non-VVTi motor, and so it makes roughly 230 horsepower and somewhere just north of 300 pound-feet of torque. And it does all that with a 5,000 RPM redline. So this is through and through just a robust, reliable truck motor. It doesn't make a ton of power. It is missing about another 1,000 RPM of useful power band. But I'm hoping to solve that with the Unichip X Series. I would definitely love, and the goal is to get an average MPG increase of 1 to 2 MPG at least. Try to get about a half to a full MPG higher with the city. And then if we get 2 MPG out of the highway mileage, that would be awesome. And ultimately the power goals I'm hoping to have for this thing, now it does have almost 250,000 miles, so probably isn't gonna make a ton of power anyways, but if we could get a 5% power increase, as well as a 5 to 10% torque increase, stock across the power band by adding the Unichip, I would be super happy. Oh, and we've made it. We are at Walmart. Glorious, glorious Walmart. The shop of cutting costs by like 10%, 25% if you went to Target. Like my wife's favorite place. All right, Draggy is reset. Foot on the brake, full throttle, let's do this. Yep. It's again nothing crazy. Definitely scoots. Alright. See how that works. It accelerates hard enough to move the camera slightly, so that's funny. It's about 0.8 G at launch. Not bad. I'm gonna go get another one on the way back, and we'll just average the 2 runs. See how quick she is. Draggy is reset. We all good? And we're off. Still going. Alrighty, so let's recap. We got the ice cream, which is just about perfect. So now I gave it to my wife. I also got the keto. I got these little like, what is this? Halo top. Trying to watch my weight a little bit. These have been helpful, but they're still like 150 calories. And there's a ton of fat. Anyways, back now to the results. So our 2003 Toyota 4Runner on run 1, we did the 8th mile in 10.49 seconds at 65.96 miles an hour. Nothing crazy, The second run, we did it in 10.64 seconds at 65.8. And my wife is calling me because she really wants this ice cream. 1 second. Hey, babe.
You good?
I am good. I'm actually in the driveway finishing up the video. I have the ice cream, though.
Okay. Okay, it's just like 9 o'clock, so.
Sorry. See you in a second.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Shouldn't say love you back. So, we can do some calculations. 8th mile, take into account how fast it did it in the mile an hour. It's going to ultimately give us the amount of power that the engine is roughly making. My hope, we'll install the X Series Uni chip. I'm hoping to gain, hopefully get it down a half second to 10 seconds, maybe get closer to 70 mile an hour. I don't think a 5% bump and a 10% bump in torque and a 5% bump in power is going to ultimately yield that, but it could. We'll see. I'm going to have to test it at about a quarter tank again, but that's just with the 87 octane. What I'm really excited to see again is as we increase the octane, be able to put some more aggressive tunes into the vehicle, start adding things like intake full exhaust system, can really unlock some of the power of these things. Now, it would be really nice to have the VVTi version of this. That made 50 horsepower stock more in the 2005 and onward motors. These made about 230, those made around 280. So that'd be awesome, but we're gonna do what we can with what we have. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you wanna help support me, please just comment if you got any questions. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe. This is gonna be a fun series. Be looking for an unboxing video, an install video, as well as the up and coming comparison videos, and see for yourself. Does something like the Uni chip make sense for your vehicle, especially Toyotas, which are typically fairly difficult to tune? My name is Jake. This is Resilient Automotive Performance. You guys have a great day. Ice cream to my wife.